Good morning, everybody. Last week Terry walked you through how to make a roasted chicken, and she is on holidays this week, so I volunteered to show you guys how to use your chicken bones to make a simple broth and to make a simple soup. So we have the leftover chicken bones from the chicken that Terry roasted with you last week. So we're just going to empty them into a pot. And I also had a rotisserie chicken bones from Costco, and for those who aren't aware, you can get their day-old rotisserie chickens for $5.99, and these are awesome if you want to buy them to make a soup or to make stock at home. So I'm just going to add that too because it's just going to add a little bit more flavor to our broth. So then we're going to add some water. I've also chopped some carrots and some onions that you guys can add if you have them at home, and if you don't, it's not a deal breaker. If you have celery at home or if you have garlic, that's really great to use as well. So once we have some water in the pot, we're going to add these as well. So we've got the water filled up about 2/3, and it'll get a little fuller when we add the rest of our vegetables here. Also, when you're making soup or you're making stock, it's a great idea to look and see what you have in your fridge. So I looked in our fridge, and we had a small onion, some chopped onion, and we also have some garlic. What is it called? Garlic paste. So I think that the garlic paste and the onion, we might as well use it up. So if you guys have stuff in your fridges that you can use, I would invite you to do the same. Maybe this onion we'll save for our soup after. So we're just going to turn the oven or the stove on here to about medium high. We're going to put a pot on top and cover it, and we're going to boil it for at least an hour and maybe a little bit longer. I'd say an hour to 2 hours. Once it comes to a rolling boil, you can turn it down to medium or low medium. Hey guys, I'm back. It's come to a rapid boil, as you can see, so we're gonna turn the temperature down a bit and we're just gonna keep boiling it for a while. And it smells like chicken soup over here. Hey guys, so we still have the bones boiling for the stock, and I've gone ahead and I've chopped up some carrots and onions to add to the soup when we make the soup. I just wanted to say, even if you don't like onions, these are the onions. I've diced them up really small. They add a lot of flavor for dishes like soups and stews. So what I like to do is chop them as small as possible. That way your kids aren't going to notice them or turn their noses up at the soup that you make, but you are going to get all of the nutrients and all of the flavor from the onions. Step when you're making your soup. We just talked about dicing up the onions really small. So if you want to get extra flavor in your soup, you can caramelize your onions. So all you're going to do is put some butter in a saucepan and melt it. You're going to add your onions. I've got a little bit of carrot refuse in there, but it doesn't matter. And you're just going to saute it until they are like a light golden brown, and that does something to the onions, and it releases more flavor, and it will add something to your soup. But you absolutely don't have to do this, totally optional. If you choose not to do it, you're just going to dump your raw onions into your soup later on in the soup making process. Okay, so our onions are done. They are golden brown, translucent, which means you can almost kind of sort of see through them. I'm just going to turn the heat off on these and then set them aside until we're ready to make them. Guys, so our soup stock has been boiling for about an hour, so I'll show it to you. It's looking really good. So we have a bowl and we have a strainer inside a bowl. What we're going to do is just pour the whole contents of the pot into the strainer, and it's going to separate our broth from our chicken bones, and the vegetables that we threw in. And that's it for this step. We're going to let this cool down a little bit so that it's not too hot to handle, and we'll be back shortly to show you the next step. Now you guys can see we have our broth separated from the stuff that we had boiling. So there's no chunks in here. This is what we're going to use to make our soup stock. This is our soup stock. And then in here, we're gonna separate the chicken bones and we're gonna pull off any chicken meat that's left that we can use to add to our soup. Okay, so as you guys can see, we got quite a bit of chicken off the chicken bones. So now we're gonna throw everything together in the pot. So we will start with our broth. And sometimes, depending on how much soup you wanna make, I'll add some stock from like a store-bought stock. So I found this in the fridge, so I'm gonna add this. If you have one at home, you can add it. If you don't, you can just make a smaller pot of soup. I'm gonna add the chicken. I have a bag here of frozen brown rice. At home I cook a big pot of rice and then I freeze it so that if I want some in a pinch, I'll have it. So we'll just put that in. Then we have our chopped up carrots. We're gonna wait to add those later, but we do have a can of peas and carrots and a can of corn, so we'll put those in now. And I'm gonna put in a little bit more of this garlic paste. If you don't have any, it's not a big deal. You can use cloves of garlic too. And then I have some chicken bouillon that I brought from home that adds a little bit more flavor. If you have some, great. If not, you can just season it with salt and pepper, which we'll do anyway. Then we're gonna add our caramelized onions. And we're gonna turn the heat on to medium and bring this to kind of a simmer. And once it's been simmering for a while, we'll add the carrots. You kind of want to add the carrots during the last 15 to 20 minutes of cooking, otherwise they'll get mushy. So we'll see you guys again in a little bit. So it's looking pretty good. It's almost done, guys. At this stage, you're gonna wanna taste test it to make sure that it's properly seasoned. And then you can salt and pepper it to taste. So add a little bit of salt, maybe like a half a teaspoon. Stir it up, let it simmer for a little bit, taste it, see how it is, and then you can keep adding a little bit in small increments until you're satisfied with the flavor. If you add too much salt all at once, there's no way to go backwards, so just slow and steady wins the race. Hey guys, our chicken soup is ready. Guess what we're having for lunch at Nuzzle Bay Honeymoon today? It's good. Enjoy your soup.